Hello and welcome back for another episode of Indie Impressions. This is Rockleesmile and today we're going to be looking at a game called Jumper, another rather influential platformer. I know they never seem to end, but hear me out. Probably played Super Meat Boy, right? And you probably saw my video called on Broken Cave Robot. Same developer, Maddy Thorson. I believe this is his first game, and it's another one done in Game Maker. So let's start it out and see what we got. It's a very dramatic story. I find that it's a pretty nice parallel to, like, Towley from South Park. You'll see. That's Ogmo. The most terrifying super weapon ever created. So there you go. And it's history from there. So we've got a pretty basic platformer with a few twists. Ogmo's big deal is he double jumps. And that is really what makes this game unique. Well, not unique, but makes it stand out and makes it extra playable. Now there are some other twists, such as you just saw that arrow, which actually will give you another jump. And we've got obstacles like platforms, spike pits, all kinds of different stuff coming up. Those ones fall. Doesn't worry me too much though. And these will launch you upward. So you'll see how all of these start to play off of each other. And that was the first sector. No problem. Sweet music, as pretty much is always the case with the awesome indie games I seem to play on here. Oops. Accidentally blew my two jumps immediately. And Jumper actually has a couple... I did it again. Actually has a couple of sequels. And I've only ever played the first one. Not sure why. There we go. Yeah, not sure why I was having so much trouble with that. It was not even at all hard. You'll see it get hard, don't worry. Giggity. Alright, so this time I gotta actually jump under that platform and grab it on its way over. See? That's already a little tricky. And then we got red lasers and yellow lasers, and the red lasers are safe. Oops. And so it saves on a per level, or per room basis. See? Look at that. A few seconds ago I would have thought I couldn't do that. Oops. And this is where you get to test how good you are at using these arrows. You gotta make sure you hit all of them. Oops. And they don't come back obviously right away, because that would kind of break the game. There we go. Whoa. It's pretty crazy knowing you have nothing under you the whole time you're doing this. You're just sort of surviving one jump to the next. Yeah. There's a really good feeling of accomplishment when you get through some of these really tough jumping puzzles. And the sweet music definitely makes it more fun as well. I've actually had a few people request that I do like a featurette of all of the characters that are unlockable in Super Meat Boy and where they came from and what their respective games are about. And I'll give you a hint, they're mostly platformers, but that's fine. Because, you know, that makes sense. And I guess little by little I'll sort of eat away at all the different games that feature Meat Boy characters or vice versa. And then eventually maybe I'll make a compilation of all of them together and talk about them as a whole. Depends on what you guys think about the situation. Let me know in the comments what you think. Ah, this is a tough one. And you'll see another Maddy Thorson game, Run Man. Probably familiar with already, the super flash-looking, running fast star. I feel like that's how I'm supposed to do this, but yet it's not working at all. You thought the jumps in Mighty Jill-Off were tough. I think this is a lot tougher, personally. But at least the checkpoints are pretty generous, and you're not redoing lots and lots of ground every time. There we go. Alright, this is gonna suck if I lose here, so I actually have to do quite a bit to get around this. I have to go up, hit the arrow, hit the arrow, hit the arrow, hit the arrow. Damn it. Alright, no, I'm still safe. As long as I stay right here. Wait for the arrows to come back. Nope. Screwed up. When the sound went to loop, it actually made the frame rate drop for a second and it screwed me. Oh man, I'm gonna look like such a wimp if I get stuck on level 2-5. I feel like I could probably get through this whole thing. No, actually you definitely have to jump at least once in there. Damn. Yeah, that big gap in the middle, there's no way you could cross that without jumping. There we go. Yikes. Wow, I can't believe I got through that. Awesome. Oh, okay, and now this is gone. So I just need to jump once, get past those spikes, and I'm good to go. Oh, so skilled. Probably shouldn't be bragging, really. Switch. There we go. I don't get it. What am I supposed to do here? Oh. I don't know, this seems easier than the last level. Although I didn't really execute that very well, but I know what I'm supposed to do, I think. Just gotta flip this back. Oh. Probably still make it. No? Crap. Now this is a game designed to be used with the keyboard, and as always I've mapped the buttons to my 360 controller. And I have to wonder about if it's double pressing some of the time, because it seems like my second jump gets used up a lot of the time when I don't actually use it. That's a surprisingly tricky jump since you can't really stop jumping, you're just going and then eventually you hit your maximum elevation and you fall. I guess I need to stop in the middle of the spot right there and just kind of hang in the air for a moment. There we go. That's more like it. Oh, damn it. Now I have to do the same thing with the block above me. That's a bit of a shame. I was so close to. So that means I'm actually timing it off two things. But I can do that. Sweet. Sector 3. That's quite a few deaths, but that's bound to happen. Alright, what's going on here? Oh. Yes, you're actually managing a couple of things at once. You know, your jump height, your double jump, and then you're also watching these blue blocks which will fall. Why can't I just ride the blue blocks down? There's red under them. Oh, that's probably what I'm supposed to do, actually. Or maybe I'm just supposed to avoid even touching them. since it seems like they block the path. Maybe that's what the challenge is. Yeah, I think it probably is, actually. Oh. Huh. I have to use them from underneath to not hit the top, maybe? This is tricky. I like the puzzle-solving element in this. It's not just straight-up dexterity platforming. There's like, you actually have to think a little bit about what your next move is. Like in this case, I'm not sure I understand what the big deal is, but I guess if you screw up and you don't... Oh, damn, that's rude. Well, now I know. But if I can get back... Oh, okay. This is a multi-layered issue. I wasn't getting what the switch on the bottom was for, but now that I've killed myself there, I understand more. I don't think anyone would doubt that this is a pretty tricky game. And a game maybe someday I can master. Who knows? So I already forgot where the hole was that I'm supposed to fall back down through, but at least I know it's there now. There we go. Alright, so now I gotta hit those cubby holes all the way down and then boost my way back up. Damn it, so close. This is more my style. It's a little less precise. Shit. Ah, so close again. Definitely forces you to master the controls. Barely. Barely made it over that one. Oh, I gotta do something with this block, don't I? I have to stop the platform and drop the block on it. Let's see if that even works. So this is actually... I'd say this is like an actual puzzle. And then use the platform to drop the block over here. Look at that, I feel so smart. I have to not fall. Awesome. Oh shit. I don't even want to look that far ahead, I'm just gonna go and hope for the best. No. Wonder if there's two there, so you can go either way, or... Yeah. Man, this is insane. I think this is probably going to be the one that gets me. Not that I'm afraid of the challenge, but it's like, damn. It's going to take me a few minutes. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do at that point. I gotta go back, hit the switch, and then what, come back and do something with that block? Shit. Wow. I'm actually surprised sometimes that I'm able to do as well as I do. Sometimes it seems kind of forgiving, even though there's so much going around that can kill you. Can I do this? No, probably not. One more try. It is addictive, I have to say. The quick reset times, that's like the perfect Meat Boy formula that they worked so hard on. Okay. I could probably do this in a few more tries, but I think you guys have seen enough to get a pretty good taste for what Jumper has for you. I'll put the download link in the description as always, and I highly recommend that you go and download this and give it a shot if you're into sort of masochistic, really difficult puzzle platformers. I think you'll have a great time. Or throw your controller, I don't know, whichever comes first. So thanks very much for watching another episode, and I will see you tomorrow.